Welcome to Mystic Journeys Tarot card readings, and today I am going to start a series on how to read tarot cards, how to use it for predictions, and from basic I'm going to teach you. I'm going to start from the zero card to the last card. So there are tarot cards consist of 78 cards. So it starts from, it is divided into two. One is major arcana card, another one is minor arcana card. Major arcana card consists of 22. So it starts from 0 and ends with 21. So 21. This is known as major arcana cards. Now, for today, I have taken the first three cards, that is the fool, the magician, and the high priestess. So these are major. Why they had divided into major and minor? Because whenever major arcana card comes into your reading, that means there is going to be a major life changes. Minor arcana cards are for temporary period. So if I get a reading as fool in my career, for example, career reading. Okay, so let me first explain the career this card first. Now, if you see, there is a sun in this card. There is a man who is carefree, and he's holding a flower. Then there is this white clouds. But if you see, he's standing at the edge of on the edge of the hill, and there is a dog here which is in white color. Okay, this card is zero card. So whenever this card comes, it tells you that this man is carefree nature. He is very naive character. He is lucky go free character. He doesn't bother about the repercussions or the outcome. He is willing to take risk, but he has someone who is very faithful and who keeps warning him. See, he is standing at the edge of the hill and the dog is barking, telling him look down because his head is upward. And the sun is in white color. So white represents purity, and the bundle which he's carrying. So he doesn't have that much of weight also on his shoulder. Okay, this shows, suppose if this comes in career reading, that means you should not jump into action immediately. You should weigh the pros and cons and then take action. Okay, so you see this one, this shows hard surface. This is a hard surface. It shows problems. It shows the difficult path he has to take, but he's standing on the edge of it, so he can jump anytime if he's not going to be careful. But there is also always a person who's telling him, you are not going to jump, be very careful. So this is one. And my first card in major arcana card is the magician. If you see, it's a number one card. According to numerology, number one predicts that you will be very, what you say, if you want to achieve something, if you want to start anything, you will be always taking the first step. Number one shows he's an individual. And here the magician, he is known as the magician. If you see this symbol, infinity symbol, it shows that he's got the divine blessings. And the way he's holding his wand, that shows that he can manifest anything, and that will come into that will be fruitful, that will come into a reality. Okay, and if you see, there is a wand, there is the pentacles, cup, and the sword is there, and there is also a wand. These are the minor arcana card symbols. So whatever whatever, as above so below. If you see his hand above and finger pointing below, so whatever it is, he can make it happen. This is a very very good card when it comes to yes or no question. This is a yes card, and he can create magic. If you see the flowers also depicts success, no, all over it. You see flowers. Then this red color tells that he is a very daring person, but the white color tells that he is also a pure person. So what else is there? So on the whole, if you see that he is a person who can make anything and everything work, and if he takes action, and he can be a person who can convince anyone to do anything, but mostly in the right direction. Then comes my second card. This is the high priestess. You see the way she's sitting. She's a very, a lady with a very intuitive power. See, like number one is the sun. Number one is the sun. Here, if you see number two, it depicts, according to numerology, it depicts moon. And you see her here, moon is there. That means she is more intuitive. But if you see, there are also fruits on the throne where she is sitting. Okay, so she is not only intuitive, but she is also having knowledge. The fruits depicts knowledge here. And if you see, she's having the Torah, T-O-R-A, Torah. That is, it's an ancient, I think they use it for prediction and all. So this is and if you see, there is a symbol on the heart. Okay, all these tells you that, and she's sitting on a throne which is made of stone. She's a pure element, but she's also an authoritative element. And these two depicts the entrance, entrance of it's a gateway to enter from this world to that world. So she's sitting at the entrance of it. That means she weighs everything. She weighs pros and cons of whatever is going to happen, and she judges it properly. So she has both worldly knowledge as well as intuitive knowledge. Okay, understood? I hope I have made it very clear. And you have moon at the foot and moon in the head also. So both tells her that she's very grounded. She's very grounded, and if you see, she's a person who can weigh everything and who can give her judgment properly. Now this is also a fertility card. Like if someone is newly married and if this card comes, you can tell them you can expect to be pregnant and things like that. That is also known as, this is a fertility card. And of course for moon, it tells you that more of a hard person. Thank you. I hope I have covered all the points for these 2-3 cards. I do have a request, like what you can do is you can take notes. You can create a Microsoft sheets, where you don't have page breaks, and you can take a picture, and by the side of it you can write the points. So initially this will help you to memorize, and later I will be giving points as how to improve your intuitive capacity. That time you are intuitive, and like you will be developing your intuition as well as your worldly knowledge. That will help you to give your prediction perfectly. Thank you. Please subscribe and press the bell button so that you get the notification of my next class.